is Muhammad Nazri bin Muhammad Nasir. Here we will talk about group discussion about environmental issue group discussion. We have decided to choose the topic of students should be promoted with healthy eating since primary school. Firstly, let me introduce our group member. First, Fahmi. The second member is Midi. And the third member is Faris. And the last one is Muhammad Saifuddin. Okay, let's start our discussion with what is healthy eating meaning. Healthy eating means eating a variety of food that give you the nutrient that your body need to maintain your health and have energy to do your work every day. These nutrients include protein, carbohydrate, vitamins, and minerals. That is the definition of healthy meaning. Okay, let's go to other member group. Okay, how about your opinion?
Okay, based on my opinion, from my experience, when before I'm continue studying here PMT, I was take a part-time job at canteen school. I think this issue is depend on their behavior. Their means student. As what I know, the student have some habit or maybe their routine when they was finish their lunch or breakfast, they will buy some junk food for their eat. As we know, junk food is not good for our health and it also not good for the student health. What I know about junk food or little know about the junk food is include with more MSG that can give bad effect to the student. And my opinion about the seller at canteen school, I think the seller will always sell the junk food because there was many benefit that they can get. For example, maybe when he or she knows about student routine or student habit, they will find some money from that, because the cost for junk food is cheap, then the seller also easy to sell it to the student. That is my opinion.
Sorry for interrupt you. I don't agree with your point. Just now you say that junk food is too cheap for student. Maybe the price of junk food is cheap, but it's not good for student health. In my opinion, the school should do to avoid the student from taking junk food. Firstly, reduce junk food. The canteen should reduce sales of non-nutrition snacks at school and sell more nutrition foods such as fruits, vegetables. Okay, other than that, snack must rush children's brains. Therefore, students should be promoted with healthy eating since primary school, so as not to become a habit to take snack in future. Lastly, the school have a lecturer related to healthy eating plan to avoid students from take junk food as their daily food. Okay, that's
I agree with you, Midi, because to get a better life, students should be promoted with healthy eating since primary schools. Therefore, in home, parents must show their children about healthy food that must take by our children. Firstly, eat the same food as your child. Giving the whole family the same dish and just adjusting the portion size means kids will not be left thinking that your meal looks much more exciting than theirs. Secondly, uh, parents should not to have unhealthy snack in the home. That way, when your child becomes hungry and asks for food, there are only healthy snack in hand to choose from. Lastly, get cooking together. This will get children interested in food and help them learn how to make healthy, tasty meal from scratch.
That's right. Because
Okay,
I am agree with you. The unhealthy food in the home encourage the children to eat them anytime they want. Okay. How about the effect at the children when they usually eat unhealthy food in daily life? Okay, let's see the opinion from Muhammad Saifuddin.
Mr. Nazri, I am agree with Mr. Faris and Mr. Fahmi opinion on healthy food should be promoted for us in primary school, because if we do not control their food, it will lead to many bad effects. So the first effect of consuming unhealthy food would lead to health problem such as diabetes disease. So nowadays, diabetes disease has been detected to many students from primary school. This is because they are consuming a lot of sugar in their food. The example of high sugar containing food such as soft drinks, chocolate cake and sweets. We should prevent them on taking much of this type of food. So the second effect on consuming unhealthy food is suffering high cholesterol in their blood, which can lead to high blood pressure and heart disease. So there were many reports that the student are suffering a high blood pressure and high cholesterol since 12 years old. This is affected by consuming an oily food such as Kentucky Fried Chicken (KFC), McDonald's, and other junk and fast food. So why we do not eat at home only, which our mothers prepare for us? That means the food was fresh and consume and provide a lot of vitamins. So the last causes is many students do not grow up physically because of consuming a lot of junk foods that do not provide vitamins that we need to grow our physical. These junk food do not provide vitamin as fresh food provided to us. However, consumer also should worry more on consuming junk and fast food because it contain a lot of MSG that could give a long-term effect, such as become bald, which I mean is hair fall, and other chronic disease. Moreover, junk food and fast food could not provide us nutrient based on food pyramid. That's all for me.